Alrighty, guys. So, today we're just gonna, look around on my phone a little bit, maybe PUBG Mobile, Blocky Cars Online, Balloon Tower Defense 6. Let's just do Blocky Cars. I'll just do a little tour of all my cars. I'm not sponsored by anything. I wish I was. Call me Blocky Cars. I really just have nothing to do right now. I'm sort of just sitting here, eating cashews, playing Blocky Cars. And I thought, I'm gonna record a video. So here we are. Let's see here. What we got? Okay. Ooh, okay. A key. So, I'm gonna start with this one. This is pretty much my flying one. It has some wheels just so I can move around, and that has a couple hover things right there, hover pads. It has a snow thruster, 2 steel Valentine thrusters, and 1 neon thruster. It has 2 snake turbines, which are the ones with the blue coming out. Then there's the propeller. That's a pretty good propeller. That thing, these 3 spinning things, these are all my neon guns. One of the neon ones that's on that neon block right there, that's a neon rocket launcher. I have a nice cab there, right in the center of most of it. And then I have the X-Wing wings right here. And right next to the X-Wing things, there's a little sort of a slowly rotating thing, and that's what's making those shields pop up. And there's right above those thrusters there is a wing, a neon glider. So it's a pretty good vehicle. I like it, so let's test it. Test it out. It's a little back heavy, and it's very slow on the ground. But once it starts lifting up, one sec, I'm gonna... Okay. But once you, do this, it's a pretty good vehicle. It doesn't have a whole lot of fuel, but, it's pretty good. Especially, it's got that rocket there, and it can, once it lands, regenerates its, fuel here, up on the building, should be enough. We can take off. Then I have all those thrusters in the back. Really get some speed here. Get across that lake. And there's that guy over there. Oh, okay. Rough landing there. Then you can go over here to this little bot, the Iron Sweep. We can go shoot at him a little, see what kind of damage we can do. That's pretty much just a copy of me. Now let's see what my rocket does. He's pretty good. Let's move on. And if any of you guys play Blocky Cars, go ahead and friend me. My I don't know. I'll show you my gamer tag later. But next I'll show you this one. This is my fastest one. It's super fast. It's got 2 of those giant wheels there, a big cannon. It's got 2 thrusters on the back, a bunch of neon wheels, and then it has a saw blaster there and a chainsaw on the front, and then it's got a nice cap. So let's test this one out. This is one of my favorite cars. Just look at this thing's speed, especially when you add the thruster. Nice turn too. So this one isn't really made for damage. It's more made for speed, so it's really good at games such as Capture the Flag and stuff like that. It's not really that good at murdering other vehicles. It's pretty strong when it comes to okay. So it shoots about like that. And yeah, it's doing some good damage. Looks like a ton of damage each hit. And then with the rocket, it shoots like a saw blade. And there we go. He's destroyed. So he's pretty good. Let me show you my next one. My next one does the most damage. I'm pretty proud of it. So it has the spinny things. It's got 2 little arms just for aesthetic. It has that, which is another rocket launcher. It's got that, which is the spinny things. 2 crab legs right there. It's got a gun there, gun there. It's got the 2 grabby arms just for aesthetic. It's got another gun there. It's got another gun there. And then it's got these little electric-y bolts just to make it look cooler. This one's my strongest one. It does the most damage, so let's test this one out. This one is a very, very good one. I'll show you one upside to the mosquito. One upside to having these legs like this, the crab legs, because they don't make it very fast and they're kind of weird looking. But here, I'll show you here in a minute after I show you me destroying this guy. So yeah, he's doing some pretty good damage to him. It doesn't show any damage until you start hitting the cab, and there's that. But here's the upside to having the crab legs. Boom. It can climb up walls, and when it's up on the wall, it's really cool because he can just sit there sort of like a planted turret up on the wall. So he can just sit there like this and just shoot at people. And that's pretty cool. Let's move on to the next one. Now my next one I made earlier today. This one is just this one is not the best at anything. This is the most armored one and the fastest one. This one does the most damage. This is also a nothingness vehicle, but it's still worth something. It's got a ton of those big wheels like those. It has this thing right here. That's a flamethrower. That's another rocket launcher, and that's another rocket launcher. And then it's just armoring the wheels and such. So it's a pretty good vehicle. I made this one earlier just to mess around. So let's test this one out. Okay. It can get pretty good speed. It's not very good going uphill, but yeah. It's not very fast. Usually it does better than this. Is it because it's the map on the moon? Isn't the moon map like... This is embarrassing. He usually does not do this. He's usually okay, actually. Alright, well, I'm gonna exit this and I'm gonna go onto a different map. Test him on a different map. Okay, this should be better. Yeah, there we go. I think it's the moon map. There might be some anti-gravity thing. He's actually pretty speedy. So he can roll up to people and burn them and stuff. And then this is the best part. If I just burn through all of his armor and stuff, roast all of his armor off. Look, now we can see that. Shot both of those missile launchers. That crossbow looking one, the Steel Valentine one, is very powerful. And it is very good. This hill has always been a challenge for every vehicle I've made. I believe my fastest one can make it up. So, yeah, those are all my, Dreadtron? It's not very accurate, but I guess that's gonna do it for this video. If you liked it, like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna make a video is. Might be pretty soon. Other than that, I will see you guys. I will see you guys soon.